Charles, there is a whole lot about this situation that I have evidence on that could put people away the rest of their lives. Charles, these people are determined to stop me. They will do anything to make the police think I'm crazy, to try to put me in jail, to try to threaten me with my family. You have no idea what these people will do to keep me silent. And I really believe they will try to kill me. Because these people know I have evidence on them. And they know I can prove that Eligio is committing crimes. And Mama Dia family contacted World, and they confirmed what I'm telling you. I'm going to send you the video so you can listen to it. But Mama Dia's family have a lot to say, and then you'll realize why they're coming for me. Because they, like I said, these people do not want these people to talk to me, because, like I said, they don't want this to go to the police, because a lot of people on YouTube are committing crimes, and Eligio know about it. He's talked to World behind the scenes. He's talked to Vic behind the scenes, the squad behind the scenes. He's talked to Madiva. He's talked to, who else did he talk to? Young Pharaoh used to be cool with him. Ashley Devon used to be cool with him. Polite, Sonetta, Hassan Campbell. It's a lot of people. That man got dirt on. And if he go to jail, that whole entire conscious community, everything that's going on is going to come out. This is bigger than him. Not only that, there are 3 cults. One is in Belize, one is in Costa Rica, and 2 of them are in Costa Rica, and one is in or Honduras, somewhere like that. And they all were there during the time of Dr. Sabi. This goes all the way back to Dr. Sabi. And Eligio, Kerry Jackson, and there was another cult leader, and I think Goku, were all there when Dr. Sabi died. They also studied Dr. York. And Eligio has been doing this long before this thing that's happening right now. I know the real reason that he's been out of New York. Those people that was in Bloods was not lying about that. That is true. But the only reason they can't focus on him right now is because of Tekashi 6ix9ine. But it is true. I got people in New York who verified it. They're not lying about that. But right now, he's too much of a public figure for them to mess with. So they can't really do nothing to him. There are people that are helping him. People that have connections. He has a lawyer. And I mean, if you look at the lawyer, that should tell you something. The fact that he managed to get money from DreamWorks. How could he manage to get money from DreamWorks? I mean, there's just a lot of things to this. It's a lot of channel holders that this reality TV show deal is what all of this is about. Right now, Eligio need money. And if I'm still in the picture, then that means that reality TV show can't be a reality, because they're trying to make it seem like none of this is real, like it's scripted. But it's real. And that's why he keeps saying it's scripted, it's scripted, it's scripted. But it's real. And the fact of me coming on there and proving that this is not scripted is what messed him up in the first place. So I can't really get into much more. I'd have to talk to you about it over the phone. But Charles, these people are not going to stop messing with me until the FBI gets them, until they finish their investigation. These people are really scared of going to jail. It's going to be a lot of black folks going to jail, because these channel holders have not only involved themselves, but their channels as well. And that's the sad and unfortunate part, is that these subscribers in the army of Vic Damone are all going to jail. because they learned everything from Vic. Because when Vic was going after Tommy and True Freeman, Vic came from a whole nother platform where they dox people and the stuff that was done to me. They've done this before. Vic and them have done this countless times to countless people. It ain't the only me they've done this to. They've done this to a few others. So like I said, Charles, the only reason they're coming for me, because I have evidence against all of these people that can prove that all of this is a scam and it's fraud, and that all these YouTube beats are not true, and that all of this is about money, and they have channel holders that they're using to do their dirty work, and they're running around spying on channel holders and running back and saying something and starting it with somebody. They're deliberately doing this. I have messages from people who went through this and told me they went through the same thing and how they did it. So, Charles, if you really look at what they did when they called the police on, I think it was Thursday evening, when they did it, it's the same thing they did with my job. It's the same thing they did with calling my family. That's the reason they did it. They figured they showed my address, I would stop, but I didn't. And then they tried contacting my family. That didn't stop me. So they figured if they couldn't stop me and they couldn't say nothing, then that's why they got me fired. Because they figured I would just bow down and just not continue to talk about it. But I still continued to do it. And that's when they realized that they were going to try to make me crazy. And that's why I handled things the way I did. Because they were trying to make me crazy. Because they wanted to make it seem like what I was saying wasn't true and that I was just this crazy person. That's why they keep doing these memes, and that's why they're doing all this stuff, because they don't want the police to believe me, but it's backfiring. What they don't realize is it's making the police and the FBI believe my story more so. Because like I said, why wouldn't these victims go to the authorities? Because Eligio got something on them. That's the only reason they won't. That's why all these people that have given Eligio money, that's why they won't say nothing. Why would you give all this money and leave and not say nothing to the authorities about it? It's no different than the R. Kelly situation when he had them girls a sign saying they touched their cousin, really made them do something to where if he went to jail, they couldn't testify and they couldn't go against him. Even Aslan admitted to that. He will do anything to keep him going to jail. But again, when the money stops, the truth comes out. So right now, Eligio is losing ground, and it's only a matter of time before people start talking. Because when Eligio lose money, or when the police get involved, that's when everything going to hit the fan. But there's a lot more that I could tell you about this. But yes, Sonnet and all of them involved in it. It's a long list of people involved in this. And Eligio got something not only on people on Instagram, he got some people in heavy places that during his porn days and during his stripping days that he met that got some clout that are helping him. Because like I said, you still got the porn industry that's helping him. And there are a couple other people that he met in New York and Atlanta that are, one of them was a celebrity rapper, and then another one was a business owner. So Eligio knows a lot of people in higher places. He knows that woman in the salon, the woman in Florida, she owns her own perfume. She's the one that helped Velvet with that lipstick line. That's her line. That woman that gave Velvet that vegan lipstick line, that woman used to deal with Allegio. She's from Florida. She's the one that let them stay there when she was in Florida. And there's a woman by the name of Cookie. I don't know what Cookie is and what Cookie does, but Cookie is where they're staying at right now currently. So like I said, he's got some people in high places that can help him. And there's another girl by the name of Tanya. She was embezzling money and money laundering and a bunch of other crimes. So I have I had Allegio's background check. And his background check is a lot of money laundering, a lot of tax evasion, a lot of white collar crimes. So that's what he's doing, white collar crimes, embezzling, money laundering. It's a Ponzi scheme. Basically nothing but a Ponzi scheme. That's all it is. And that is something that can be proven. So the only way to get Allegio is through scamming and fraud and the Ponzi scheme, IRS, stuff like that. Social Security fraud, VA fraud, that type of thing. That was the direction that I was going into. And I can prove that a lot of people on YouTube are doing the same. Allegio is just a distraction. But see, the problem is Allegio is messing things up for a lot of people. So they'd rather protect him versus throwing him under the bus. Because they throw him under the bus, they throw themselves under the bus. But the rest of it, I'll have to tell you later. But I'm going to send you that video with Mama Dia because I was about to watch it. I'm at the house. I was about to watch it, actually, what Mama Dia had to say, his family had to say about Allegio. But when I send you that, it'll confirm everything I've been saying on my live. And see, the reason why World want to be gone is because the fact of the matter that I was actually telling the truth. And I remember when World came to me and said to me he didn't want me going on my podcast and didn't want me on Facebook or Instagram, Facebook or going to the authorities about it, to just keep it on Instagram and YouTube. You know how many YouTubers told me that when I first started? How many people wanted me to keep it under wraps? How many times behind the scenes they were telling me about going to the authorities, talking about we went to the authorities and we did this. Come to find out, none of these people